praise your holy name. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. He's so beautiful and worthy to be praised. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Kukrakadash. We like to give double honors to them elders and apostles at Great Millstone that's preaching this word sincerely with no gimmicks. On down to the youngins that's preaching this good word. And we talking about the Suicide Squad. You know, I saw a part of a movie today with Will Smith in it, you know, called Suicide Squad. And then I got to thinking, I said, we the real Suicide Squad, you know. We went out in the enemies, behind enemy lines, you know, and preached the downfall of this kingdom. You know, that's suicide, you know, going behind enemy lines, preaching, you know, cussing out Esau, telling him he a devil to his face, you know, that's suicide, you know, and they coming for us, you know, and I looked up suicide. So, suicide is the act of intentionally causing one's own death. So we caused the death of the old person that was in us, you know. We killed the old person that was in us, you know, to bring the new person alive. So when we took on the new life serving Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, we had a mental, you know, that was suicide. We killed the old man up in us, you know. We had a mental disorder, you know. Yeah, you know, when we was out there, we had a mental disorder, you know, a mental illness. Yeah. We had a psychotherapeutic disorder is a behavior of mental patterns that was cause of significant distress. You know, so we had stress while we was out there. Yes. We had personal disorders, substance abuse, include alcoholism. Some suicides are impulsive acts due to stress, such as financial difficulties, relationship problems, such as breakups or bullying. You know, so Esau, he was bullying us. You know. And we had a crisis hotline to call if things really got crazy. You know, you know who we had to call upon. Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. Yes. And squad, you know, a small group of people having a particular task. And that's what we got. We a small group, you know, and we got a particular task, you know, to preach this word, to teach this word, to give, to gather up the elect, to help gather up the elect. A squad is a group, gang, or team often made up of soldiers. Yes, we're soldiers for the good Lord. Squad, a small number of soldiers, commonly 10 privates, a staff, sergeants, and corporals, the smallest military unit. Yes. So that's us, you know. We got sergeants, we got corporals, you know, and we're a small military unit. A small group of people, a person engaged in a common enterprise. Yeah, and that enterprise is the kingdom to come. You know, that's our reward. To get the kingdom, to preach the gospel, to ring the alarm, to blow the trumpet, and to warn our people of the destruction of Babylon. Going against the beast system, behind enemy lines, bold as a lion on the highways and hedges, proclaiming the word of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. A real suicide mission, the real Suicide Squad. You know, so we're that Suicide Squad. Believe that. We went out there, you know, and you know, by all means necessary, we got it done. Getting it done. So we're going to stick in the book of Ezra tonight. 2nd Ezra 2:26 through 30. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among the numbers. Be not worried, for when the day of trouble and heaviness comes, others shall weep and be sorrow, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, says Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. My hands shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. Be joyful, O thou mother, with thy children, for I will deliver thee, says Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. You know, so the Most High, He got us. You know, we don't got to worry about nothing. Second Ezra 5:1 through 3. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of the truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be buried of faith, but iniquity shall be increased above that which now which now thou seest. To have root shall thy that now seest, or that thou hast heard long ago, and the land that thou seest now to have root shall thou see wasted suddenly. So this place, you know, if you don't see, is gradualism happening right now. They building up, you know. I went in Kentucky Fried Chicken today, and then they got a little yellow tape before you get to the counter. They blocked off all the chairs, so you know they got masks on, they got gloves on. You know, some of them don't even want to touch the money. Second, and it's going to be wasted away. This land is going to be, suddenly it's going to be wasted away. 2nd Ezra 6:8 through 9. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So this world is almost done, before you know it, we'll be floating in them chariots. Yeah, we'll be floating in them chariots. This world is done. 2nd Ezra 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown place appear unsown. The full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty. So this storehouse is finna be found empty. You can see, any piece of money these people get, they run into the store, And you can see they shutting down certain parts of the stores, in the big stores. 23. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear it, they shall be suddenly afraid. So we're going to hear it. We're going to hear them. We're going to give a sound, through the land. You're like, what's that? What's that? Martial law. Yes. And 24, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. So friends gonna be fighting each other. They gonna be hating on each other, wanting to kill each other. Second Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the later times shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. So there's going to be misery on this earth, because people that walked in great pride, thinking they the shit net, thinking they shit don't stink. Second Ezra 9:1-8. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest parts of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So all these signs, the Yahweh Shai is up in the clouds visiting this world, going here, looking here, checking out this place, seeing which spots he gonna strike first. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning. Excuse me. For like as all that is made in the world has its beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the time also of the highest have plain beginning in wonders and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said pearls, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So those that's able to endure to the end, you've been sanctified from the beginning of this, from the beginning of the world, before you was even thought of, he done sanctified you. You gonna make it. Put on as one of the elect. Second Ezra 9:14-16. Then answered I said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak, and also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them that shall be saved. Like as a wave in a greater than a drop. So, like a drop in a wave is nothing. So it's going to be many people that perish on this earth, And that's why, we the real suicide squad, because we was out there preaching this word and still preaching this word, to Esau. You telling him what's going to happen to the earth, and he don't like it. But the Most High, does what he wants to do. Second Ezra 8:1-3. And he answered me, saying, the Most High has made this world for many, but the world to come for few. I will tell thee a simile, Ezra, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much Wherefore earthly vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of. Even so in the course of this present world, there be many created, but few shall be saved. Yes, yes, yes. So it's going to be body on top of body, They going to be dropping, And you got to be strong and walk on past it, 2nd Ezra 11 and 42. For thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceful, thou hast loved liars, and destroyed the dwelling of them that brought forth fruit, and hast cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. Therefore in thy wrong dealings come up unto the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. Yes, yes, yes. So Esau, he did us wrong, He did the Native American, the so-called Native Americans, came over there, did them in, took their land, destroyed, lied to them. They was peaceful people, 2nd Ezra 12, 8 through 14. Comfort me then, and stew me, thy servant, the interpretation, plain difference of this faithful vision, that thou mayest perfectly comfort my soul. For thou hast judged me worthy to stew me the last times. So he telling them about these times that we're in right now. He says, show me. Tell me, interpret to me the vision. And he said unto me, this is the interpretation of the vision. The eagle who thou seest come up from the sea is the kingdom which has seen in the vision of thy brother Daniel. But it was not expound unto him. Therefore now I declare it unto thee. Behold, the day will come that there shall rise up a kingdom upon the earth, and it shall be feared above all the kingdoms that were before, and the same shall 12 kings range one after another. So that's the 12 tribes of Israel, gonna reign, and Yahweh Shah kingdom is finna flourish. 2nd Ezra 12, 32 through 39. This is the anointed which the highest has kept from them and for their wickedness until the end. He shall reapprove them and shall upbraid them with their cruelty. For he shall set them before him alive in judgment, and shall rebuke them and correct them. For the rest of my people shall he deliver with mercy. Those that have been preserved upon my borders, and he shall make them joyful unto the coming of the day of judgment, whereof I have spoken unto thee from the beginning. This is the dream that thou sawest, and these are the interpretations. Thou only hast been met to know these secrets of the highest. Therefore write all these things that thou hast seen in a book, and hide them, and teach them to the wise of the people, whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets. So the wise of the people, the 144 elect, keep these, these things and apply them. But wait here thyself yet 7 days more, that it may be stewed thee, whatsoever it pleases the highest to declare unto thee. And with that he went his way. you know. So all these things was kept in the cut, you know, for us, you know, to know when these terrible acts happen, you know, don't be fearing, don't be, you know, shaking in your boots. Yeah, a little anxiety might come to you, you know, you might get a little, you know, like, you know, I ain't never saw this before, but know that the Most High is with you, you know, and he's gonna keep you in this hiding place. Second Ezra 13, 30 and 31. And he shall come to the announcement of them that dwell on the earth, and one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, and one place another, one people against another, and one realm against another. So it's going to be race riots out here, you know. One race against another, one people against another. You know, it's finna go down here, you know. So get ready, buckle up. Second Ezra 15, 15 through 19. For the sword and their destruction draw near it, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and the swords in their hand. So they're going to be fighting with guns, knives, all type of things. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. So, you know, they're going to be invading one another in their houses, you know, and they're not gonna regard the mayors or the governors, because they found out that, you know, they didn't lie to us, you know what I'm saying? You know, this really ain't no, you know, no pledge. I mean no COVID, you know, 19. This is the 5G system that's hurting us, you know. The 5G system that they got planted everywhere, you know. So, you know, that they're gonna be fighting, you know, hurting, you know. They know where the governors and the mayors live, you know. They ain't too fancy. They ain't guarded like the president and the senators, you know. But they even know where they live at. And when they learn that these people lied to us, you know, they gonna go after them. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You know, it's a few people stuck here. They want to go to New York, but they can't. So they stuck in the missions. You know, I heard him on the bus. He said, man, they canceled my trip. You know, he was from Brooklyn. He wanted to go back to Brooklyn, but he stuck in the missions downtown in Los Angeles. You know, and he on Skid Row. That's where all the missions at. And he was like, hey man, this is wild around here. You know, he ain't used to no Skid Row. So that's when they say, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because they canceling flights. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and great tribulation. You know, so when these storehouses are empty, you know, and then stomachs get to touch in the back of their back, that's when you're gonna see the real come out of them. It ain't gonna be no polite, hello, good morning, Bob. Hey, what's up, Jose? You know, what's up? What's up, Jonathan? Nah, it ain't gonna be like that. I'm like, fuck that nigga. That nigga got food. You know, he ain't looking like he doing bad. We hungry over here. You know what I'm saying? Get them guns out. Get them machetes out. We finna have that thing. Yeah, soon as his daughter come out there, we gonna snatch that bitch. Second Ezra 15, 46 through 49. And thou, Asia, that are partakers of the hope of Babylon and are the glory of her person. So Asian, them Asians, they the hope of Babylon. You see how they try to act just like the American red men. The American white, so-called white men. They try to dress up like them, try to pride themselves like them. Woe be unto thee, thou wretched, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they many please the glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. So the Asians always desire to commit whoredom. You always see a whole bunch of Asian couples, white and Asian couples. The white man got the Asian bitch. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions. Therefore says Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, I will send pledges upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, swords, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. And that's what they just done over there. They was knocking them inside their houses, welded it shut, to knock down that disease going down there. But we don't know what's really happening over there, that they got the 5G system over there too. So they might have turned the 5G system up over there. 2nd Ezra 16 and 8. The mighty Yahweh by Yahweh Shai sent the pledges, and who is he that can drive them away? So the Most High done sent these pledges. So who can send them away? Nobody. 2nd Ezra 16, 37 through 40. Behold, the pledges draw now and are not slack. As when a woman with a child in 9 months bring forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pain compans her womb, which pains when the child come forth, they slack not at a moment. So these pledges are not finna slack. Even so shall not the pledges be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my words, make you ready to the battle, and in those evil be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So when those times come, he said, be pilgrims upon the earth. Don't try to stay in one place or one house. I say, I'm gonna stay right here. We're gonna have to be from here, there, seek shelter over here, put a tent up over there, be like pilgrims upon the earth. Get into this spot over here, sweep it up, clean it up, and wait there for a minute. And when that get too hot, go on about your business to another spot. So, like I said, we the real suicide squad, We out here preaching the word, telling them the downfall of Babylon the great whore, Yes. The brothers out there risking it all, haterism at all, our own people going against us with Esau. We see our women with Esau smiling and grinning, We see our men with Susie Snowflakes, Our women with Chad, We the suicide squad. We behind enemy lines, preaching a good word in the downfall of Babylon. And with that, we're going to give all praises to Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Kukrakadash. Shalom, brothers.